may be Mardi Gras, but we still rollin' people. Lofi Poli Sci, Michael Pickering here, talking about our famous question, what's going on in the world today? And a little lo-fi local for you up top. Don't forget to check out our latest article from Lo-Fi Global Press. It went up just Friday, and it's titled, Why Won't the World Help Haiti? And check out Lofi Poli Sci's weekly blog that went up on Thursday, titled, Purple Sharpies are the best, both on lofipolisci.com. And if you're wondering where to get all your freshest lo-fi local updates, check us out on Instagram, people, or follow on LinkedIn. Alrighty, let's go. You see this Monday? What do we got? We got that Lo-Fi Africa news. Starting out in Nigeria, we are, where presidential elections are right around the corner. This coming Saturday, February 25th. About 19 candidates compete for the spot. So we may not have a direct winner in the first round, but we'll have to wait and see, and it shouldn't take too long. But something interesting is happening in this election. Nigeria's current president is termed out. He cannot run for re-election. And this is great because he's not trying to change the Constitution or anything like that. Like too often do we see presidents do? Yeah, we're looking at you, President Vladimir Putin of Russia. We know how many times you changed that Constitution. But anyway, coming real soon, Nigeria will have a brand new president. And Africa's largest economy. Well, we got some new things coming. We'll keep you updated and let you know how it goes. Now out in Tunisia, the birthplace of the Arab Spring. A massive people's power movement that saw huge protests in countries in the Middle East and North Africa, and even all the way out in Southeast Asia. The Arab Spring. 25 to 30 countries. People took to the streets to try and overthrow their authoritarian dictators and governments. And a few succeeded. And one even democratized. Welcome to Tunisia. However, that progress has been swept away by the current president-turned-dictator, and he's really been trying to consolidate power around himself. But the people of Tunisia, the people who started the Arab Spring, they're back on the streets, protesting to get this dictator-turned-president out. Eyes open on Tunisia, people. Now let's check out the latest at the summit of the African Union, where leaders of African countries are coming together to talk business and politics and elect the president of Comoros as the new chairperson of the African Union for 2023. Chairpersons get 1 year as their term. And this is cool, to spread the love. The last chairperson was the president of Senegal, now the president of Comoros. And why not? Because Comoros is not talked about a whole lot, so give them some light to shine, people. And this is the beginning of the 36th meeting of the African Union. So definitely keep your ears open to what's coming out of this monumentous meeting. Now we're heading on over to the Democratic Republic of Congo, where the country's government has straight told China, we want $17 billion more of investment to match our old deal for infrastructure building, where the DRC trades minerals for investment that infrastructure that China provides. And people, we're talking about China's One Belt and Road Initiative here, where China, for well over a decade now, has been heavily investing in infrastructure programs and making huge loans to different countries, developing countries, all over the world, in an effort to build brand new trade routes by air, land, and sea. China's making massive deals and moves to increase trade globally and really trying to get that number one spot as the world's largest economy. And the Democratic Republic of Congo? Well, they want some more investment in infrastructure from China. And if China expects to keep getting minerals out of the deal, they're going to have to do it. I'll be very interested to see how this negotiation goes, so keep tuned in for this one, people. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day. To Senegal we go. To the west coast of Senegal, along the Atlantic Ocean, just south of the capital of Dakar, to the future home of Akon City. Yes, indeed. It's been so long since we've been able to talk about updates with this one. But if you've never heard of Akon City, let me inform you to this. So the Senegalese music star Akon is building a futuristic African city in Senegal. And he says this is still happening. Like, this is not a new story. It's been out for quite some time, but because of COVID, it seemed like it was kind of put on hold. But now it's out back in the news. And large-scale construction to complete Phase 1 of the project should be done and open for business by the end of 2023, this year. And if all goes well, people will start being able to live there in 2026. I love this. What more can we say? And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Right into the show, connect to us, people. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Talk to you tomorrow, Lofi listeners. Pickering, signing off.